Hi Sam. Are you ready for another vocabulary lesson today?
Hi Alex. Absolutely, what's the word for today?
Today, we're learning,
Überzeugen.
which means to convince or persuade.
That sounds interesting. Is that the most common meaning?
Yes, it is the most common meaning. But be careful, because
Überzeugen.
can sometimes be confused with the English word overwhelm. They are not the same.
Got it. What about the grammar? Is it a noun or a verb?
Überzeugen.
Is a verb. In the present tense, you would say,
Ich überzeuge. Du überzeugst.
and
Sie, es überzeugt.
Okay, so how would I use it in the past?
in the prateritem, you would say,
Ich überzeugte.
for I convinced. For the perfect, you would use,
Hat überzeugt.
as in,
Ich habe ihn überzeugt.
meaning I convinced him.
And what about the imperative form?
That would be,
Überzeuge.
for convince. This can be useful when you want to encourage someone to persuade another person.
Interesting. Are there any nouns related to
Überzeugen.
Yes, the noun form is,
Überzeugung.
which means conviction or belief. It's feminine, so it's,
Die Überzeugung.
the plural is,
Die Überzeugungen.
So, is there a trick to remember that it's feminine?
one hint is that many nouns ending in
ung.
are feminine. You can also picture a strong belief as a woman standing confidently.
That's a good tip. Where does the word
Überzeugen.
come from?
It comes from the old High German word,
Überzeugen.
which meant to bring over or overtake. Over time, its meaning evolved to focus on convincing someone.
I find it fascinating how words change over time.
It really is. Now, let's break down.
Überzeugen.
The prefix
Über.
means over or above, and the root
Zeugen.
means to testify or to produce. So, it's like saying you are producing a belief or testimony to convince someone.
That makes sense. So, it's like building a case for your argument.
Exactly. And since it's not a compound word, we don't have to worry about the head last rule.
Can you give me some similar words to
Überzeugen.
Sure. Here are a few. First, we have
überreden,
which means to persuade, combining,
über,
and
reden,
to talk. Then there's
unterstützen,
meaning to support. It's useful for teamwork.
What else?
You can also consider
überprüfen,
meaning to check or review, and
übertragen,
which means to transfer. Both use the prefix
über,
I see. Are there any that use the suffix
yes. How about
Überzeugung,
we mentioned earlier, or,
Einsichtnahme,
which means the inspection of documents.
This is really helpful.
Now let's practice some real-life situations. Imagine you're at work trying to convince your team about an idea. You could start by saying,
Ich möchte euch überzeugen, dass.
which means I want to convince you that.
Okay, let me try.
Ich möchte euch überzeugen, dass wir mehr Zeit brauchen.
Great sentence. It means I want to convince you that we need more time.
What's another situation?
How about at a doctor's appointment? You might say,
Ich möchte meinen Arzt überzeugen, dass ich mehr Tests brauche.
meaning I want to convince my doctor that I need more tests.
Let me think.
Ich möchte meinen Arzt überzeugen, dass ich nicht gesund bin.
Perfect. That means I want to convince my doctor that I am not healthy.
This is fun. What's the last situation?
Imagine you're persuading a friend to try a new restaurant. You could say,
Ich kann dich überzeugen, dass das Essen lecker ist.
which means I can convince you that the food is delicious.
Alright, I'll try.
Ich kann dich überzeugen, dass wir hingehen sollten.
Well done. That translates to, I can convince you that we should go.
Are there any gender hints for
Überzeugung.
Yes. Remember, it's feminine because of the ending. You can visualize a woman holding a sign that says, beliefs matter.
Are there any common phrases using
Überzeugen.
Yes, you might hear.
Jemanden von etwas überzeugen.
Meaning to convince someone of something. Also,
Sich überzeugen.
means to convince oneself.
Those are useful. Are there any commonly confused words?
Yes, don't mix up
Überzeugen.
with,
Überwältigen.
which means to overwhelm, or,
Überreden.
which is more about persuading someone to do something.
Got it. Can we do a quick recall check?
Of course. What's the meaning of
Überzeugen.
It means to convince or persuade.
correct? What is the noun form?
It's
Überzeugung.
Great. Can you give me the present tense forms?
Ich überzeuge. Du überzeugst.
And
Sie es überzeugt.
Perfect. What is the past tense form?
Ich überzeugte.
And the perfect?
Ich habe überzeugt.
Excellent. Finally, what's an example of a situation where you might use
Überzeugen.
at work trying to convince my team.
You did a fantastic job today, Sam. Remember,
Überzeugen.
is a powerful word for expressing your ideas and beliefs.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed this lesson.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.